you might have wanted to know some of this information when you were younger. All right. Okay, Bill started with the agency on April the 1st, 2000 as the Director of Accounting and Government Reporting. I glanced back over his resume and his transcripts to see if he applied today, if he could qualify for the position. You could. But I did notice, I did not know, I don't remember how I did not see this the first time. I would not have hired you. You actually went to UT. For one semester. And do you remember, Will, this is for you, what you made in cellular and molecular biology? Do you remember what you made in that class? No, you made a D. But at the same time, he made an A in cost accounting. So obviously he picked the right choice. I looked up what happened on April the 1st, 2000, and Iliad Gonzalez was taken from his Florida home and returned to his Cuban father. I don't know if y'all remember that. The top songs for that month were two things that have retired: Faith Hill, Breathe, and Say My Name by Destiny's Child.
Sure, he was really into that.
The most popular movies were Gladiator and Aaron Brockovich. Bill Clinton was president. And at the DOD, on April the 1st, 2002, Randall had just really been named the commissioner. Kevin was our part-time clerk in accounting. Bob Bacon was a senior field examiner, still talking bad about headquarters. Amy, Elizabeth, and Vance weren't even here yet. I came the next month. Yeah, you came real close too. Amy was like a year later.
Amy, Elizabeth.
Special audits was still on the second floor. We didn't have a parking problem. And our timesheets and travel vouchers were all completely manual. Yes. For you in your personal life, on April the 1st, 2000, I messed up. Your daughter hadn't even graduated from college. That's right. Your son had not seen the light and gone to anywhere. Yeah. You had dark hair. But you were still slim. So you had no grandchildren. And you were not yet a wine hoarder. As I was looking at the facts about April the 1st, 2000, I don't know if any of y'all know this, and you know, if it's on the internet, it's true. There's no way it's not true. But there is fortune cookie messages for the day. Who knew? Wendy, I thought you would know since you're the internet queen, but you never told me this. And if you're born on April the 1st, 2000, and I know you weren't born that day, but you did start work that day, the fortune cookie for that message for that day was, the days you work are the best days. I thought that was very, very, very appropriate. And then I wanted to do a small retirement coin for you. No, I did not write it.
Small retirement form.
Time goes by so very fast, it's hard to believe. It's time for your retirement, time for feeling free. You work so very hard to make this dream come true, and no one deserves it more. No one deserves it any more than you. You've had some rough times, you've made it through them all. You've made the best of what life brings, and today you're standing tall. We wish you days of happiness, not filled with any strife. We hope that your retirement years are the best years of your life. And I will end by saying we hope that your fortune cookie message for tomorrow is, retirement life is fulfilling. Charles, we have yours.
Oh my!
You can do this first. I'll hold this. Okay. I got it. Let's put it out of the way. Put it up.
Okay, now we're here for the serious stuff, okay? The serious stuff. This is a plaque for Bill, State of Texas Department of Banking. The resolution is upon the retirement of Bill Rison. Whereas Bill Rison faithfully served the great state of Texas for over 18 years, directing and supervising accounting activities and building operation, and whereas Bill has performed the directorial functions of the Administrative Services Division admirably and astutely, forever mindful of the agency's mission as a public servant. Very, very important. Directing his staff to meet the deadlines and demands of the day, not the month, the day, because they change frequently. Yet always mindful that kindness and compassion make for a productive and happy team, and whereas Bill Rison has served the Department of Banking with thoughtfulness and reliability, upholding the standards of excellence that the department aspires to, and whereas Bill Rison's accompanying and pleasant personality has proven to be genuine and true, allowing him to forge many friendships and relationships with the staff of the agency. Now, therefore, let it be known that the Texas Department of Banking is forever grateful to Bill Rison for his years of dedication and loyal service to the department in the great state of Texas.
Sorry. It was flown on March the 6th, 2013.
Thank you.
Oh, sure. Okay, well, Charles had a proclamation from the entire agency, and Bill's division and myself came up with our own proclamation. Ours isn't quite as nice. Whereas Bill Rison has faithfully served the great state of Texas for over 18 years, dedicating and supervising accounting services and building operations, and whereas Bill Rison's second thought when he receives a call in the middle of the night, because your first thought would be, something's wrong with your family, right? Okay. Your second thought will no longer be, what went wrong at that blankety-blank building? And whereas Bill will forever be remembered as the Taco Man, his faithful delivery of hot tacos through construction zones and traffic jams, and as the fax man for his faithful delivery of faxes through blast of furnace heat and gust of blizzard air conditioning winds, and that's just on the North Hall of the agency. And whereas Bill has diligently served as the department's health inspector, making sure we never grew science experiments in the refrigerators. And whereas Bill is the only department employee who has the distinction of making his television debut on an operating table. Did you win any Academy Awards or anything? We don't even get royalties. Whereas, upon Bill's retirement, the answer Babe Ruth is officially retired and may no longer be used in trivia time. And whereas Bill is finally coming clean and admitting his ficus tree took growth enhancement hormone. resolved that Bill's family at the Texas Department of Banking expresses our sincere gratitude and appreciation for his service and the privilege to have worked with him. We wish him only the best in his retirement, knowing that it's now time for us to share him with his grandchildren. Gifts for you. Man's going to explain these.
Alright. We'll start with this one. Okay. We'll go back to this one.
Talk about it.
At some point you're gonna not be able to mow your grass anymore. Wash your truck anymore. The next best thing is playing golf. Yeah? So we bought you a set of lessons from Golfsmith, 4 lessons, comes with balls to hit and all that. So the real reason is Francis said you need to get out of the house. So in addition to that, in this thing is a gift certificate for rounds of golf at the city golf courses. You use whenever you're ready.
After you take your lesson.
After your lesson. That's right. It's no indictment of your skill in playing golf.
And this is just one other thing to remember us all by in the evenings when you're watching TV.
Wine? With your cheese tray.
Yeah.
Says happy retirement.
There's one for you too, Francis.
Yeah, we have 2.
Thank you.
Bill?
Yeah. They have more. Well, I brought something for you, and I got something. It's a little Easter basket, but I didn't bring it out.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Gift card to like Domino's.
Papa Do's.
Oh, wow.
This will be eating there pretty soon. Thank you very much.
Taping you.
Thank you all very much. I appreciate it.
That's for Elizabeth.
It's kind of hard to believe that you've worked so long and now it's time to go. You never think that day is going to get here, but it does. And I couldn't have made it without all of you and my old friends from T-Dale and Thomas. I'm glad you're here. Thank you all for coming and thank you all for the gifts. And I will remember you forever. Thank you.
Go ahead.
Which tire is this?